Hello and welcome to the next topic in this lesson. And we are going to review creating your first Zap. And we're going to do a very simple Zap utilizing webhooks and the responsive site builder, the responsive site editor um, here and here. And we've got both of them pulled up, and I'm going to use this button to open up a form. So um, first, let's start with Zapier, going ahead and pulling up webhooks as an option. And webhooks by Zapier is what we want to pull up. You pull up webhooks by Zapier, and for instance, this is text messaging, so I'm going to use Twilio. If you've already been gone through the rest of the course, you should have gone through Introduction to Twilio before Introduction to Zapier. I highly encourage you to go back if you haven't and go through that. But what I want to do is I want to catch the hook. So what that means is I want to take the information from the form, capture the information. I want to send a SMS to the information from that hook, the phone number. All right, so we're going to go ahead and click Use Zap. Now this is going to start creating your first Zap. We've got a couple more lessons to go through before we integrate with this, but I wanted to get this open so I could show you how easy it is for you to manage your Zap. So first things first, let's go ahead and name this Zap. And since this is my website, so we'll call it Carlock Form Submission Automation. We'll put text automation. Here's our webhook that we're going to use in the next topic. So we'll do that here coming up shortly. But I wanted to show you exactly how easy it is to use this interface. So everything in here is point and click. If you just watch it here as you're pulling up, everything will give you a point and click interface. You typically don't need to know any code. And when I say typically, when you get into really custom, like really fine-tuned custom integrations, you may need to know some code. But worst case scenario, all you need to know is the webhook, or all you need to know is your login information for different apps. So if we go back, I'm going to go ahead and keep this one here, but if we go back and say use Facebook, so make a Zap, and let's do Facebook lead ads. It's going to take you through the process of connecting your Facebook account, which is very simple. If you don't have an ad account set up yet, you need to do that before you can get to this point. But I wanted to pull this up and show you that we can take information from Facebook. So when I get a new lead on my lead form ad, it now gives you the option to choose which ad account. Well, I'm going to choose my ad account, Ryan Carlock. It says, okay, well, from there, choose which place you want to take it from. So it's very simple, point and click. It takes you step by step. I want this page, and I want to use this form that I saved on this page. So use this form, continue, point, click. Then it'll do all the testing for you and give you a thumbs up if it's good or not. So we can go ahead and test the trigger, and it'll say, congratulations, and it'll take you to the next step automatically. We found a lead. So click continue. Boom, here we are. Let's go to Twilio. Say, because we're going to create a text message, and then we're going straight through this, selecting that we want to go SMS. We want to select Twilio, which is the account that we have logged in. And if you haven't been through the step-by-step Twilio, go ahead and go through the step-by-step Twilio. It will show you where, or the introduction to Twilio, it'll show you where your account SID and account hidden key are, and or private key, and you need those when you try to set up Twilio on Zapier. You need your SID and private key. So go and watch that introduction to Twilio, which was right before this video, and it'll show you where to find that. It's about halfway through the video. But this gives you an example of how easy it is for you to create Zaps and how quickly you can build out once you familiarize yourself with the product. So that was an introduction to Zapier to show you a little bit of what it can do and how quickly you can build out these automations going forward as you build out your brand and start generating leads online. Guys, I appreciate it. On to the next topic.